who is the man that became the host of God, did not just contain himself. He said in Colossians chapter 2 verse 9, that he pleased the Father that the fullness of the Godhead should dwell in Christ bodily. And in Ephesians chapter 1 verse 10, he said when the dispensation of time is complete, he said God will cause all things to be one in Christ Jesus. So both God and all of creation becomes an abode that is in Christ. So Jesus is not just a person. Jesus becomes a realm. Jesus becomes a dimension. Jesus becomes a word. Jesus becomes the totality of all things. So when we receive Christ, we did not only receive God, we also came into God. What encounters make out of us is to now begin to show us the different compartments of Jesus. Because blessed be the Father, Ephesians 1:3, who has blessed us with all spiritual blessings in heavenly places in Christ Jesus. So where God dwells now is in Christ. Both heaven and the new earth, we dwell in Christ. Anyone who begins to have encounters, what he does now is that he begins to know God experientially. So he begins to enter into different dimensions of the reality of God that he had received. That's the first journey of the overcomer. When you see scarcity in any area of your life, it's an area of Christ that have not been known. Sickness is a revelation that you have not known the healing power or the divine health dimension of Christ. Poverty is a sign that is not yet known. Even though you carry God and you are in God and you are supposed to be a God, you have lack of understanding. So Jesus said, this is life eternal, that they may know him. You know, Jesus healed a lot of people. He didn't call it a blessing. Jesus gave to a lot of people. He didn't call it a blessing. He said, this is the true blessing. This is life eternal, that they may know him, that they may experience him, the only true God. Because anything you know, any dimension you know, you no longer need anybody to give it to you. You become a manufacturer of that dimension. So if you know the power, you become a manufacturer of power. If you know the love, you become a manufacturer of the love. So the idea is not for Christians to run from place to place seeking help. The idea is for Christians to engage God until they know him. This is why we come to church. The major objective of